She's a princess, and we call her Kiki, the princess cheetah. She's a blessing. She came into our life. She was born 30th of March. 2-3 days later, we checked on her and found that she was in the corner, almost ice cold, almost dead. That's when we realized something serious is wrong here.
She was in a very bad state. We took her in, got her rehydrated.
We got on the phone with our veterinary cheetah specialist.
We realized at about day 5 that she wasn't using her front legs at all.
Kittens need to drink. She couldn't because she couldn't use her arms. She was on a bottle then, special powder milk for cheetah cubs. It was only about when she was 2.5 months old that we realized that this is not really getting better. This is not normal.
She was starting to get all kinds of strange things were happening to her. She couldn't walk properly.
We then took her to a specialized vet, and that's when we got the unfortunate news that she had a crushed elbow and shoulder. Her mom presumably sat on her and crushed both sides.
And everyone said that there's nothing we could do about it. We couldn't replace anything.
And by then, Kiki almost adapted already. Kiki was different. I think she always knew she was different. Every now and then we'd take her back to the vet to have her x-rayed again and see how it's growing. And it was amazing how, everything started fusing together again or grow back together and actually, made it possible for her to walk and even run. But she could never be a normal cheetah reintroduced in the world. She could never run that far or that fast. But she had adapted well and she touched many hearts. I think it was just meant to be that I could focus all my mummy love and dedication to animals that's actually more in need. There's enough people out there in the world. Animals need more dedicated people like us. She likes to sit in the front. And it's comfortable. She sits up and she's got a great view. The smile and wave like the queen. Sometimes we let her out if we know it's safe. What's that? So I know that she would still go and try her luck if there's antelope close by. I know that she wouldn't be able to actually catch them and they will run away. So yeah, she goes on her safaris and she loves it. Come, let's go eat. Come on, girl.
Come. Lunchtime. Come, Kix. Jabu. Come, Kiki.
If she was in pain, she wouldn't walk around and follow the other cats and so on. So she's got a bit of stiff legs, but obviously there's no pain because she's up and about all the time.
She jumps on the platforms and onto things. I think it's like anyone with a disability. One leg is maybe shorter than the other one. You walk differently. Doesn't mean you're in pain necessarily, but you walk differently. So in the winter, definitely she likes to come into a house and sleep on the bed. But funny enough, when it's nice and warm, she prefers to sleep outside. It's just when it's cold, you'll hear her walking up the steps, the stairs, and if your door's closed, she'll sit there and cry till you open up the door. So it's almost not negotiable. Spoiled girl. So she'll then get under the bed. From the start, we decided not to put any pressure on Kiki to have cubs. She was different. We're just not going to have cubs from her.
And then we had a long conversation with a veterinary specialist that said it shouldn't be a problem for simple reasons. She's not hunting. So he said if she wants to mate, let her mate. We then got a male in to mate with one of our other females. She wasn't interested in the male, but Kiki couldn't leave this male alone, and she used to cry at the gate to go down to the cheetah camps to meet him.
With cheetahs, if the female doesn't want that male, she will not accept him. And sometimes you can have 10, 12 different males for that female and she won't be interested in any of them. And she started flirting with him, literally. The way that cheetah females show that they're interested in a male is that they roll in front of them. They'll make noises and they'll actually roll one side. And she just kept on doing this. I was actually ashamed of my firstborn being such a easy girl. We said, okay, well, the male's not aggressive. Let's open the gate and see. And they did it. And 2-3 minutes later, Kiki got up and like, okay, this was totally overrated. I want to go home. We thought it was so quick, maybe it didn't happen. And then she started putting on weight and it started to show and it was amazing. And we were like, gosh, what did we do? This really happened. She's going to have babies.